Hello, it's Catherine here from Catherine Crochets. Welcome to this tutorial for the Alma blanket, which is this spiky granny stitch blanket. It's super cozy, soft and squishy and really easy to make. So in this series of videos, I'm going to take you through all of the steps to help you make your very own version of this blanket. In this first video, I'm just going to give you an overview of the blanket. We'll talk about the yarn that you'll need to make it, the hook size, how much yarn you'll need, all of those kind of details that you need to get sorted before you get started with your blanket. Then, in the following tutorials, I'll take you step by step through all of the stitches that you'll need to create your own blanket. So in the second video, I'll show you how to create the first row of your blanket using the foundation treble crochet stitch. And in the third video, I'll show you how to work the granny spike stitches themselves with this pattern of colours. I'll show you how to change colour, how to turn at the end of the row, everything that you'll need to complete the main section of your blanket. Then finally, in the fourth video, I'll show you how to work the lovely ribbed border around the edge of your blanket using front and back post stitches. As well as this video tutorial that you're watching now, there's also a written pattern available for the blanket on my website, and there's a link for that below. It's available for free. You just need to click on the link and head over to my website where you can find the pattern. And I do recommend you grab a copy because you can follow along with the instructions as you go, tick off the rows as you make them, and it will make the whole process much clearer. As well as the instructions for making the blanket, it also includes details about the yarn I used and how much you need and the size of your blanket. So it's well worth getting a copy. In this tutorial, I'm going to be using UK crochet terms. However, the written pattern is available in both UK and US crochet terms, so you can use whichever version you prefer. The finished blanket measures 113 by 120 centimetres. However, you can easily adjust it to whatever size you prefer. You can adjust the width by changing the number of stitches in your first row, and you can adjust the length by adjusting how many rows of the blanket you crochet. This is all explained in parts 2 and 3 of this course. To crochet the Alma granny stitch blanket, you will need a 4mm crochet hook, some scissors for cutting your yarn, and a needle for weaving in your ends. And you might also find it helpful to have 4 stitch markers when you come to the border, although they're not essential. You can use anything for stitch markers. You can use proper stitch markers, you can use safety pins, or you could even use little scraps of yarn if you don't have anything else to hand. To make the blanket, you'll need DK weight yarn in 4 different colours, although you could use more if you want to. One colour, which will be yarn A, will be your main colour, which will be the colour that we use between each of the bands of the pattern and to create the border. And then you'll need 3 or more if you prefer different colours. These are the colour yarns that I'm using to create my sample in this tutorial, and they're all Hayfield bonus DK yarn. I also used the same yarn to create the whole blanket, although I used slightly different colours. So to make the whole blanket the same size as mine, you'll need 3 balls of yarn A, and in my finished blanket I used white. You'll need 2 balls of each of the other 3 colours. So I used 2 balls of sapphire, 2 balls of mauve marl, and 2 balls of lagoon blue. But as I say, these are different colours here, but the same type of yarn. Sirdar Hayfield bonus DK yarn is an 100% acrylic yarn. It's DK weight. It comes in 100-gram balls, and each ball contains 280 metres of yarn. You don't have to use the same yarn. You could use any DK yarn you like. You could even switch to a thinner or thicker yarn if you prefer, although that would of course adjust either the final size of your blanket or how much yarn you need, or both. You'd also have to adjust your hook size if you were going to use a different thickness yarn as well. So now you've got a copy of the written pattern, you've got your crochet hook and any other tools that you need to make the blanket, and you've got the yarn that you'll need. So I'll see you in the next video where we'll start crocheting row 1. There's a link to the next video and all of the other videos in this series in the description below.